How's it hanging, 2K heads? This is 2K Kingslayer, back again with some more high quality gameplay. Today we're going to be showing you some highlights from this excellent Grizzlies versus Bucks game that I had online, and we're going to be highlighting the 4-out 1-in freelance. So this isn't necessarily going to be your typical tutorial per se. I'm not going to be in the practice gym, not going to be doing any of that. We're just going to be showing you in-game highlights of the 4-out 1-in freelance offense, mixed in with some other good plays, some defense. We're going to have some really nice defensive possessions that we're going to be showing you, and I will also show you my defensive settings that I used. So like I said, I'm going to be using the Grizzlies today. Interesting team. They're a lot different from last year. They lost Tony Allen. They lost Zach Randolph. These are guys that kind of personified that grit and grind mentality that was their MO for the longest time. But these days, they're trying to push the pace a little bit more. And we're not going to do too much transition stuff today. But yeah, anyway, if you guys appreciate these tutorials, if you like the online gameplay, all that type of stuff that I like to post here, please hit the like button and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. I'm trying to get to 1,500 subscribers pretty soon. We should hit that mark if we haven't already. By the time this video goes up, we might actually be at 1,500 already. But anyway, I'm going through my defensive settings right here. You guys can slow this down if you want to watch. The main thing I want to highlight is that I have pre-rotate on no for right now. And we're going to make adjustments for that later, and I'll explain why. But again, I'm going through each individual player. I'm generally keeping them on moderate, and I'm going to kind of stag off certain guys like Giannis off ball. I'm going to stag off of him. I don't want to give him too much. I don't want to be too close to him because he's going to blow right by you. So you want to leave a little bit of space between you and Giannis. And for these other guys, obviously John Henson, he's going to be gap. He can't shoot for nothing. He's going to be laying bricks all day like a mason. And yeah, the rest of these guys, I generally keep my guys on moderate, except if I know there's a guy like Tony Snell right there who he can't really do too much, other than knock down shots. So we're going to play him pretty tight. Let's get into it. So first possession, Bucks get the ball. He's going to take a long shot. No good. And look at that. The help defense makes a stop at the rim. So right now we're going to run our 4-out 1-in freelance. That is the default freelance for this team, so I didn't have to change any settings. And right there, we swing the ball around and we got the blow by. Able to get nice position inside. Let's run this 4-out 1-in one more time. Swing around the outside. We were able to take advantage again. That time we got it into Gasol for the easy one. So as you can see, not too much to this freelance. It's more about the spacing. That time, we were pressing a little bit. So we weren't able to get anything out of that one. And that time we get the stop at the rim. Marc Gasol, a monster defensively. The help defense really helped us out there. We got a little carried away trying to get the block right there. Flew right over the offensive player, but that's okay. And we force a 3-point shot at the end of the first quarter. As you can see, really low scoring game thus far. We're going to swing the ball around. That 4-out 1-in, and again, we score by going against the momentum of the defender, and that time we were able to throw it down. That simple offense, no pick and roll necessary. I just took advantage of the defender's momentum after swinging the ball around, and he was playing off-ball defense, so you got to punish that. Other end now, Milwaukee finally hits a 3-pointer. They can hit threes from time to time, but if Milwaukee's going to beat you, you want them to shoot. You don't want them to beat you by Giannis constantly getting inside, because you're going to get bodied if that's the case, quite honestly. All right, so he's starting to get hip to what I'm doing, so I'm going to mix in a play here. Can't just run the freelance all game long. So we're going to run this horns play. I'm Gonna take that pick. Get inside. Could have passed it directly to Gasol, but we made the extra pass. And Gasol with the easy finish at the basket. So back in this 4-out, 1-in scheme. That time I called a manual pick and roll in the middle. He got carried away, and we finished right at the basket. So Milwaukee's lead is at 5 at the end of the half. And what we're going to do is we're going to change one thing in our settings. I'm going to pre-rotate my guys. So that means I'm going to overload one side of the court because he's not doing too many cross-court passes. So you want to pre-rotate in those situations. We knocked down a 3 with Mike Conley after the break here. That was out of the 4-out, 1-in freelance again. But let's run one of these money plays. I really enjoy Horns plays, for those of you guys who haven't noticed at this point. We're going to pass the ball around. And simple basketball, they overcommitted to the penetrator there, leaving the guy in the corner wide open. So we are within 2. Good defense here, sticking with him. And that time the help defense comes over, and that is completely due to my settings. That was my AI defense being smart because of how I adjusted my settings. So once again, working out of the 4-out, 1-in spacing. We're going to call a cut using triangle there, and we managed to get 2 free throws out of it. 1-point game now. Let's work it around the outside. Double picks here. Kick to the corner for the lead. Yes! And we finally have the lead here late in the third quarter. That had a lot to do with the defensive adjustment that we made there. No good on the 3-pointer. Milwaukee struggling now. They're up by 1. And we're going to run this double pick play once again. Conley gets inside. And he got the step. So my opponent was not able to recover. That time, good defense. And we're going to slow it down now. You can see we're not pushing the break too much. We are getting in position as quickly as we can to run our offense. And right here, clock winding down. And right there, I kind of created a makeshift moving pick. Threw my defender off a little bit. Not exactly the textbook 4-out, 1-in offense. But I was able to get the score off of it. Corner is open once again. We swing the ball around. I probably should have taken that shot. We're going to keep swinging the ball around, though, until we find something. Patience, patience. Wide open shot. No good, but we got the rebound and the putback. 2-point lead for Memphis. And Brendan Wright knocks down the clutch free throw. Under 2 left in the fourth quarter here. Tight defense riding his hip. And we managed to force a turnover there. He's pausing. He's upset. But that's good defensive settings and good on-ball defense as well. So here we go. Tight game in the fourth. 3-point game, 49-46. Let's pass the ball around. And an ill-advised pass there. I got away with one. Gonna take a 3. No good. Lightly contested. But it was just enough to make us miss the shot. Giannis gets the ball stolen. Again, that's just good on-ball defense.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
Almost got it from us, but we retained possession. So they eventually get the ball back. 3-point game. We cannot give up a 3-pointer here. And we did. Sagged off a little bit too much, and that's due to my defensive settings. Like I said, I would rather give up the 3 to this team than to give up the penetration. And there it is. Marc Gasol gets the rebound and the putback. 1.4 left. We just need one stop. Can't give up a 3 here, though. Giannis gets it inside. And at the buzzer, Giannis Antetokounmpo brings us to overtime. This is a hell of a game. My opponent is pretty good, but so am I. He left Mike Conley open there, and we knocked down the 3. 1:10 left in overtime. Crowded inside. He had 3 defenders around him, but it was not enough to get the stop. So we're going to run this screen, the screener play that I like to run a lot. There's the screen for the screener, and there's the double screen. Conley gets inside. We had nothing there. Great defense by him. He was able to stop it. Inside, Marc Gasol should have been an easy one, but he got blocked. 43 seconds left in overtime. And oh my goodness, the finish at the basket. Milwaukee leads by 2. Gotta be patient now, no turnovers. We need a score here. Got the step on him. And we get the foul with Mike Conley. Knocked down both of those free throws. We just need one stop to keep us alive. And of course, he's going to go with Giannis, who is on fire right now. Giannis did not get the step. He got double teamed. And that'll do it for the first overtime. We will be going into a second overtime here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the second overtime. Mike Conley knocks it down. Green light. Giving Memphis a 3-point lead. He tries to force it, and that right there is why you don't force it, ladies and gentlemen. A costly turnover, so we just got to play smart basketball now. I'm going to run this elevator play. If you've seen my Raptors playbook video, you know this play. It's the same one. It's in the Grizzlies playbook, which I believe is identical to the Raptors playbook.
Give me the green light.
6-point lead. We need one more stop. Giannis, no good. He forced that one. And ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it. Double overtime thriller. And one more just for good measure. 74-68. My opponent played really good defense. He also scored pretty well. And we make a stop there. Last defensive possession of the game. We get the ball up. And we stop for respect. And that will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Grizzlies over the Bucks. And we did it using the 4-out, 1-in freelance, as well as some good defense. Conley and Gasol with 18 apiece. Andrew Harrison also chipped in 10 points. He had 3 3-pointers, so he helped us out a lot there. And Giannis had a huge game. 34 points, 6 boards, 3 assists. Middleton with 18 points. But we managed to do it. We managed to shut down everyone else besides Giannis, basically. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more like it, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll be back pretty soon. Let me know if you guys have any requests or any questions, any comments. Leave them below. We'll be back soon. Happy gaming.